श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. I would like to welcome you again for this Sanskrit class. So in the previous class, I just gave some introduction about what is Sandhi actually, what is the meaning of the Sandhi, and how many types of Sandhis are there. Okay, so there is this Swara Sandhi, Vyanjana Sandhi, and Visarga Sandhi. Okay, so kindly remember these three types of Sandhis. In this course, we are going to discuss, we are going to cover all of the Swara Sandhi and its subtypes. Okay, so with no further delay, I would like to proceed further. Tanuja Mataji, can you just go to the previous slide? Again, previous. Okay. So yeah, as I was explaining that Sandhi is a connection of two things. Okay, Sandhi is a connection of two things, or it's a phonetic change which happens when the two letters meet. Okay, two sounds meet to each other, and in a sentence there are so many words. Okay, so the beginning of the last letter of a noun or a verb and the first letter of the next noun or verb form, the Sandhi occurs, and it's up to the speaker if he wants to apply the Sandhi or if he wants to put a break after a word, and if he doesn't want to apply Sandhi, then it's okay. So it's completely upon it's completely dependent on the will of the speaker. For example, you can see here there are two sentences. Parasharyah Vyasa Maharshi ityapi vikhyatah. So this means that Vyasa Maharshi, the Ved Vyasa is also famous by the name of Parasharyah. Okay, Veda Vyas is also famous by the name Parasharyah. Parasharyah. It's not Parasharyah. It's Parasharyah. Parasharyah means what? The son of Parashar Muni. Okay, what is the meaning of Parasharyah? It means the son of Parashar Muni. So Veda Vyasa is also famous by the name Parasharyah. Here you can see the word which is highlighted in the red color, ityapi. So in the first sentence, the Sandhi is there. Sandhi is being applied, ityapi. So there are two words, iti and api, and there is this Sandhi. So iti is the first word, and it's its last letter. The last letter is what? E, and the first letter of next word is what? A. So E plus A equal it becomes ya. So it becomes ityapi. So in the first sentence, the Sandhi is applied. But in the second sentence, you can...
Excuse me, Prabhuji.
Yes.
You said that normally Sandhi will be applied after the noun, correct? Here
noun or
noun
verb
is
form.
the Vyas Maharshi.
Yes. No, noun, it can be anything, Prabhu. See,
yeah, noun
yeah, noun and verb form.
Okay. It is before verb or the after the verb?
There are two. If there are two words, Prabhu, there are two words. For example, iti is one word. Okay, api is another word. So the last letter of the first word and the first letter of the second word, the Sandhi will occur. Okay, so in iti, as you know, as you have learned Padavibhajanam. Padavibhajanam means what? The splitting up of the constituent letters in the word. So in iti, if you do the pada vibhajanam, if you split up that word, then the last letter is what? E, ikaraha, e varnaha. And the next word's first letter is what? A. So if you combine both e plus a, it becomes ya. Okay, ityapi. So there is some phonetic change. You will get to know when we learn about the Sandhi rules gradually. But I'm just trying to explain here the very point that it completely depends on the will of the speaker. If he wants, then he can speak those words separately, or if he wants, then he can speak those words with applying Sandhi. Okay. This is the thing. Next slide. Yeah, next. Not previous one, next one. Mataji, next slide. Not previous one. Yes. Next. Mataji, you are going previously. You have to go next. Yeah, further. More further. Further. Yes. Yes, stop. So Sandhi happens. Okay, we learned about how many types of Sandhis are there. So there are 3 types of Sandhis. Okay. Now we will learn. Now we have learned that okay, Sandhi occurs in the first letter of the word. Sorry, the last letter of the word and the first letter of the next word. Okay. Now Sandhi happens in 3 ways. Sandhi occurs in 3 ways. Okay, there are 3 methods with which the Sandhi is applied. Please note down this point. There are 3 ways, 3 methods to apply the Sandhi. The very first one is what? Adeshaha. First one is what? Adeshaha. Second one is agamaha. And third one is lopaha. Okay. So in these 3 ways, the Sandhi occurs. Next slide, Mataji. Yes. So what is the method 1? The very first method is to apply Sandhi is Adeshaha. Okay, Adeshaha. What is the meaning of Adeshaha? Adeshaha refers to a new sound or group of sound which is replacing one or more sounds. Adeshaha refers to a new sound or a group of sound which is replacing one or more sounds. So as you learned before that there are 3 types of Sandhi, Swara Sandhi, Vyanjana Sandhi and Visarga Sandhi. So in Swara Sandhi, what happens in Swara Sandhi? Swara Sandhi means regulations where a Swara is replaced in 2 words. Okay, in 2 letters. Where a Swara is replaced, that is called Swara Sandhi. Regulations of how the Swara is replaced. So here Adesha refers to a new sound or group of sound which is replacing one or more sounds. Okay. So in Swara Sandhi, what happens? Swara is replaced. Swara comes. Okay. Swara is replaced. Since it removes an old sound and occupies its place, there is an adage or Shatruvad Adesha. So what happens? Adesha means it removes the old sound and it occupies its place. So some new sound occurs on the old sound's place. Next slide, Mataji. Yes, you see here. You can see the example. There are 2 words: Deva Alayaha. Deva Alayaha. These are 2 words. Okay. Now you can see how the splitting up has been is there here. So Deva is like the a va a. Okay. In this way, it is splitted up. Alayaha is what? A l a ya plus aha. Okay. In this way, the words are splitted up in letters. Okay. Now what is going to happen here? Some Sandhi rule will come. Okay, there will be one Sandhi rule where these and these are sounds. Okay, these are sounds, and here there will be some phonetic change. According to some Sandhi rule, there will be some phonetic change because those letters have come to very close to each other. So in the previous word, the last letter is a, and the first letter of the next word is a. Okay. So what will happen? Adesha will happen. The first method of Sandhi. Okay, the Adesha will happen, and in the place of a and a new sound will come. In the place of a and a new sound will come. What is that? A. You see, a plus a equals to a. So in this way, there is some adesha. Some new sound is replacing both of them. Now you will know, Prabhu. Now you'll ask, Prabhu, why there is this Shatruvad? What is the significance of the word Shatru? Shatruvada. Adesha we understood. Okay, a plus a, and there is some new sound replacing both letters, both sounds. That is okay. But why this Shatru word has come? Shatru. So it occurs as Shatru. Next slide. Yeah. Shatruvat means what? Just as an enemy, Adesha occurs. Just as an enemy, Adesha occurs. Adesha means what? It replaces the sounds. It replaces the sounds. Okay. New sound is coming on the place of those sounds. So just as like if you see in the like there is an enemy, okay, and that enemy is trying to take over someone's place. Okay, so someone is possessing something and some enemy is there. He wants to possess that thing and he wants to have its sovereignty over it. Okay, so if I have something, okay, if for example you take example that yeah, for example, now you see the practical example. You can see Russia-Ukraine war is going on. So what is Russia doing? Russia is an enemy. Russia is an enemy, and Russia is an enemy of Ukraine. So Russia is trying to take over some parts of the Ukraine. He wants to have that sovereignty over those places. Okay, so here also in Sandhi, what happens that a new sound replaces both letters or maybe one letter. A new sound replaces. Okay, that is called adesha. Just as an enemy, he comes on the place of that other person. He takes over. He kicks out the person from its position, and he takes over that position. You see, I have given this photo of this chess. In chess also, like for example, there is this ghoda, what you call bishop, I think so. So accordingly, what will happen? That queen will go away and bishop will take the place of the queen. Okay, the queen was having that place, okay, and that bishop will take over that place where queen is standing. So bishop is the enemy of queen. Okay, so in this way adesh also occurs. You can see yadi and api. So yadi, the last letter of yadi is what? E, and the first letter of the next word api is a. Okay, so here there is some phonetic change in one place only. What is that? There is a new sound coming up. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the yeah and api is there. So there is some new sound coming up in the replacement of e. On the place of e, there is some new sound coming up. So this is adesha. This is called Shatruvad adesha. So this is the first method of how the Sandhi occurs. This is the first method. Okay, next. Method 2. What is this? Agamaha. Method 2 is what? Agamaha. So agama refers to a new sound arising among existing letters. Agama refers to a new sound arising among existing letters. In case of agama, all the old sounds remain intact and there is the addition of a new sound in between. Okay. Next slide, Mataji. Yes. So here you see the example. Pratyang and Atma. Pratyang and Atma. So if you do the Padavi Bhajanam, you will get the last word, the last letter of the first word is what? Nga. Okay, the Pancham Varna of the Ka Varga. Nga. And the first letter of the next word is what? A. So in Agama, the Agama is what? A new sound comes up. A new sound is being imposed between those two. So here, just Adesha is compared to is compared to an enemy. Agama is compared to Mitravata or as a friend. So Agama happens just as a friend. For example, you have so many friends. Okay, there are 3 friends, and another friend comes. Okay, another friend is also coming in your friends group. So he will not replace someone. Friend will not replace someone. Replace a friend. It will be an addition. If there are 3 friends, another friend comes up. It will become 4. It will become 4 friends. Okay, but in Adesha, what happens? Adesha, it's like Shatruvat. Enemy replaces that place. That is like enemy. Just as an enemy, Adesha occurs. And just as a friend comes to a friend group, it is so Agama happens just as a friend is it comes in the friends group. Another friend comes. Okay, so you can see Pratyang and Atma. Another sound Nga is coming in between of those. Nga and A. So in this way, the Agama method is done. Now, in which places, which method will be applied, I will explain you slowly. Okay. Next slide. Method 3. What is method 3? Method 3 is Lopaha. Lopaha. What is the meaning of Lopaha? Lopaha means is a deletion. Lopa is deletion of letter. There is some deletion of letter, of phonetic change of the sound. It is a process by which a sound which was seen earlier is not seen now, has disappeared, gets absorbed. So what occurs? What happens actually? There was some sound before, and according to some Sandhi rule, the sound has now disappeared or gets absorbed. Next slide. Yeah, you see here. Sevakaha iti. Just for example, Sevakaha iti. So if you do the Padavibhajanam, you find that there is this Visarga at the end of the letter A. There is Visarga. And what is the next word? Iti. The first letter of the word is E. So according to some Sandhi rule, the Visarga gets lopa or gets disappeared. It gets absorbed, it gets disappeared. And what example is given by the expert grammarians? Expert grammarians, they give example of a moon. Just as moon gradually wanes in Krishna Paksha fortnight, and on Amavasya it completely disappears or gets lopa. Similarly, Visarga gets disappeared. Okay, so as you know, in Krishna fortnight or Krishna Paksha fortnight, how the moon gradually wanes. Yes, it gradually wanes, and on the day of Amavasya, it completely disappears. So it is not that moon does not exist. Moon exists. Okay, but on the day of Amavasya, it gets disappeared. Similarly, Visarga exists, but according to some Sandhi rule, Visarga gets disappeared. Visarga nasti. Visargaha nasti. There is a deletion. This is the third method. of how the Sandhi occurs. In this way, there are three methods of applying Sandhi. Next slide. Yeah. Now we will learn what is the nomenclature used in Sandhi. What is the nomenclature or the terminologies which are used in Sandhi? Okay. So the very first is Purva Varnaha. Purva Varnaha. As I told you before, that Sandhi is a connection of two things. Sandhi is a connection of two things. Sandhi happens in the place of two things. Two letters are there, then only Sandhi will happen. So two letters will come very close to each other. Two sounds will come to close to each other, then Sandhi will happen. So the first letter or the last letter of the first word is called Purva Varna. What it is called? Purva Varna. For example, Yadi Api. You see, in the right side, you can see the example. Yadi Api. The last letter of the word Yadi is what? E. So E is what? Purva Varna, or the previous letter. Okay, is the previous letter. And Api, the word Api is its first letter is what? A. So it's the Paravarna, the next letter. Nimittam. So there are other names also. For Purva Varna, the name is Sthani, or in the place of. In the place of. Another name is of Purva Varna is what? Sthani. It is called Sthani, where the change occurs, where the replacement occurs. Paravarna is what? The Paranimittam. Okay, when that Varna follows, the Sandhi will occur. And Adesha is what? Adesha is substitute. What it is? Substitution. So maybe there will be some replacement, or a new letter will come, or something will get deleted. So it can be Adesha, it can be Agamaha, or it can be Lopa. In this way, these are the three terminologies used in Sandhi, in the process of Sandhi. You can see in this chart, Purva Varnaha, Paravarnaha, and Adesha, substitution. Adesha slash Agamaha, Agamaha slash Lopaha. I hope it's clear now for all of you, whatever is being taught until now. Yes. Okay, Mataji, you can stop sharing. Yes. 1 second. I will share. Okay, so now everyone is able to understand, no? Whatever I have explained till now. Yeah, Chandradev Prabhu, Tanuja Mataji, and Sneha Mataji, Krishna Kirti Prabhu.
Yes.
I hope it's clear. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Dr. Yogesh Prabhu, you have a question?
Yeah, Prabhu, I wanted to ask,
Yes.
when you started this thing about Adesha, you gave first the example of Devalaya. So in that, there is A and A, and that A goes away and A comes. So shouldn't that be under Lopa, because that A goes and the A replaces it?
Bro, your voice is breaking. Is this problem
No.
happening to everyone?
I-
Yogesh Prabhu,
Okay,
his voice is breaking.
I'll just, maybe it was a little far from me. It's still breaking.
Hare Krishna.
So I was asking about Adeshaha. You gave example.
Yes.
Yes. You gave example of Devalaya first in Adeshaha.
Yes.
So in that there is A and A, and the A goes away and A replaces.
Yes.
I mean A comes. So shouldn't that be Lopa
Yes.
instead of Adesha?
No, Prabhu, no. It is actually Ekadesha.
Because
Ekadesha means Adesha only. So it is not Lopa actually. A new sound occurs. A new sound in a sense, A only occurs. A only occurs. But there is a rule. Okay, there is a rule that if there is previously, if there is A and nextly in the next there is A Varna, then A will occur. So it will the rule is not that A will be low paha, A will get low paha. It's not like that. Today I will explain that only, Prabhu. So you'll get to know better. Okay, you will get this clear. Yeah. Today I will explain that only. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Yes. Today I will explain Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. So in the Deva Alayaha, that example which I gave you. So I will explain that, Prabhu, how it happens actually and what is the rule actually. And you will get cleared up. Yes. So you will have more clear idea. Okay. So as we saw that there are 7 subtypes of Swara Sandhi. Am I audible no properly? My voice is not breaking. No?
yes, Prabhu, you're audible.
Yes. So, so now we will get into the subject matter of Swara Sandhi. Okay. So before as I explained, that there are 7 subtypes of Swara Sandhi. Okay, there are 7 subtypes of Swara Sandhi, or the regulations where the Swara is replaced in Sandhi. Okay, in the process of Sandhi, where the Swara is replaced. Now, today, in today's class, we will cover the first type, the very first subtype of Swara Sandhi. What is that called? That is called, the name is given, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Please, everyone, they can write in the notebook this term. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, the very first subtype of Swara Sandhi. Okay. Yes. So as I explained about this nomenclature used in Sandhi. Okay. So there is Purva Varnaha, Paravarnaha, and Adesha, substitution. Okay. As you notice, in any Sandhi process, there are 2 letters in the joining. There are 2 letters to be joined. The first letter is called Purva Varnaha and second letter is called Paravarnaha. For example, in Yadi plus Api, giving Yadyapi, Ikara of Yadi is Purva Varnaha and Akara of Api is Paravarnaha. Okay. So this is just a flow chart or an overview of all the subtypes of Swara Sandhi. So this chart I will explain. Okay, after we cover all these Swara Sandhis, I will explain this. Be very much useful for you. If anytime you have to refer this or you have forgotten some rule of Sandhi, then easily you can refer this chart and apply the Swara Sandhi. Okay. Okay. So what is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi actually? What is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi? It's a subtype of Okay. So the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, this rule is what actually we will try to understand. So I would like to go with this definition. Okay, please omit this definition. I would like to go with this clear explanation, okay, of this. What does this Savarna Dirgha Sandhi mean? When the letters, try to note down this point. Okay, the definition at least. When the letters a slash a, e slash e, u slash u, r slash r, and r are followed by a Savarna Swara or Dirgha Swara, so Dirgha Savarna, that is long variety of the corresponding Savarna Swara, will replace both letters. So definitely by hearing this explanation, you will not get a clear idea actually what is being spoken. So no problem. If I will quote, I will explain this rule with examples, so you will have more clear idea. So a slash a, okay, both a slash a plus a slash a equals to a. E slash e plus e plus e equals to e. U plus u plus u plus u equals to u. And re plus re slash re slash re plus re plus re slash re equals to re. Okay, these are the four. Okay, four you can tell as rules only. Okay, so these are the four rules. Purva Varna is.
Excuse me, Prabhuji.
Sorry.
Prabhuji, in the first one, even though if a plus a will be a only.
Yes, Prabhu. I will go. I will explain through examples. Okay.
Okay.
So you will have more clear idea. So a slash a, the Purva Varna can be a or a, and the Paravarna can be a or a. What will be the result? The result will be a. What will be replaced? A will be replaced in those positions. Okay. So a will be replaced. A will be replaced. In this way, E and okay, I will explain this. Now, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. So the word Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, in this Savarna, what does that Savarna means actually? What is Savarna Swara? Which are to be considered as Savarna Swara? For any Swara, short or long, okay, please. For any Swara, short or long, both short and long varieties of the same Swara are considered as Savarna. For example, for a, both a and a are considered as Savarna. For a, see, for the Rasva Varna, Rasva Swara a, both a and a are considered as Savarna. They are considered as Savarna, or coming in that family. Okay, you can consider as a family. So short vowel, if I tell you short vowel the a short vowel, then it covers long vowel also. It covers short vowel itself, and also it covers its long vowel type. So what is a long vowel type of a? A. Okay, so for a and a, they are both considered as Savarna. They are considered as Savarna. Same for the long a. So if I tell you a, for a, both a and a are considered as Savarna. Okay. So if I tell you, if I give a long type a, long type long swara a, so its savarna will be what? Both. The itself long vowel itself, and also its short vowel type. So what is a short vowel of a? A. Similarly, for e is a short vowel. And what will be the savarna of e? The savarna will be e. E itself and e also. So they are the savarnas for each other. Okay, they are the savarnas for each other. So e has savarna, the dirgha e also. Okay, now please don't misunderstand that for a, okay, for a, e is the savarna. For a, e cannot be savarna because both are different families or different letters. But for short vowel a, the long vowel a is the savarna or comes in the same category. Okay. In this way, for all the, the swara. Now, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. In this rule, what it is being explained, what is the rule actually? The rule is that when the letters a/a, e/e, u/u, re plus re/re, and re are followed by a Savarna swara, Dirgha Savarna, long variety of corresponding Savarna swara, will replace both letters. Okay, so Savarna is okay. Savarna is there. Savarna understood. Okay, for short vowel, the long vowel will also be the Savarna of the same family, same category. For a will be Savarna. But when the Sandhi occurs, okay, when the Sandhi occurs, the Sandhi will occur if Purva Varnaha is a, Paravarnaha is also a, then what will be the Sandhi? What will be the phonetic change? It will be Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. The Dirgha Swara will replace both of them of that same family. Okay. If Purva Varna is a and Paravarna is a, so there will be Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Okay. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will happen. Dirgha Savarna will come. So what is the Dirgha Savarna for a? A. What is the Dirgha Savarna for a letter? A. Yes. For what is the Dirgha Savarna for the E? Rasva E. Dirgha Savarna is E. Okay. So if Purva Varna is E and Paravarna is also Rasva E, then what will happen? E will be replaced. E will be coming. E will be Adesha. It will replace both of the letters. Okay. One second. Yes. Purva Varna is a/a plus Paravarna is a/a. Then Adesha is what? A. Adesha is what? A. So there can be 4 combinations. A plus A equals to A plus A equals to A plus A equals to A, and A plus A equals to A. Are you able to understand? E plus E equals to E. Dirgha E plus Rasva E is also equals to E, Adesha, and E plus E equals to E. So there are 4 combinations. Similarly, U equals to U. U plus U equals to U. This is the Adesha. Now here there is some exception. What is the exception? Here you see Re and Re. Rasva Re and Dirgha Re. And also Rasval Re, Re Varna. Okay. So Purva Varna is these 3. It can be Re or Dirgha Re plus or it can be Rasval Re. And Paravarna can be the same. Okay, the same Savarna. Then what will be the Adesha? The Adesha will be Dirgha Re. Even though the Purva Varna can be Re and Paravarna can be Rasval Re, the Adesha will be only Re, the Dirgha Re. This is the rule explained by Panini. This rule is there in Panini grammar. So we have to accept it without questioning. The Rivarna, if it's Pura Varna and the Paravarna is also Rivarna, the Adesha, the replacement, the substitution will be what? It will be Re, Dirgha Rikar. Dirgha Rikar. Okay. Now I will explain through the examples. You will get it more clear. Now you see A/A plus Savarna Swara. Okay, Savarna Swara. The Adesha will happen what? The Adesha will be Dirgha. The Adesha will be Dirgha. For example, Deva Alayaha. 1 second. Deva Alayaha. So if you split up this Varna, Dev and you see A plus A. Okay, the first letter of this last letter of the first word is what? A. And the first letter of the next word is what? Dirgha Akar. Plus Laya. So what will be the Adesha? What will replace both of them? A will replace. A will be replaced. A will replace both of them. Okay. Dev plus A plus Laya. So it becomes Deva Laya. Deva Laya. Dirgha. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be applied here. So if previously if it is A and the Paravarna is its Savarna Swara. Okay, Savarna Swara. Then what will be the Adesha? Adesha will be Dirgha. The Savarna Dirgha. Dirgha Varna will come of the same family. Okay. Maha Agnihi. You can I have see Deva plus Alayaha. Deva A plus A La A Yaha. Then Dev A plus A Layaha. It will be replaced. And what will come? A. What will come? A. Adesha will be A Varna. Dirgha, Savarna Dirgha. You see, Pura Varna is A/A, Paravarna is A/A. The Adesha will be what? Maha plus Agnihi. See, you can see the video. So A plus A will replace, A will be replaced. A will be coming. Okay. A will come in the place of both of them. A plus A in the place of both of them, the A letter will come. A will be Adesha. Pura Varna A/A. So here it is A and the Paravarna is A. So the Adesha will happen A. Mahagnihi. Okay. Now next rule. E/E plus Savarna Swaraha. What it will result in? It will result in Dirgha Savarna. Okay, Dirgha Savarna. Kavi plus Indraha. See, Kavi plus Indraha, and the last letter of the Kavi is E. The first letter of the Indra is E. Okay, Rasva E, both will go, and E will come. E will replace both of them. Okay, so what it will become? It will become Kavindraha. It will become Kavindra. So in this way, the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi rule is applied. Okay, E/E, it can be Pura, this can be the Pura Varna, and the Paravarna it should be E/E. So the Adesha will be what? Savarna Dirgha Varna. Okay. Mahi plus Ishaha. So there is Dirgha E and Dirgha E in the next word also, first letter. Both will be replaced. Okay, both will be replaced. And E will come. E will come in the place of E plus E. So what it will become? It will become Mahishaha. Adesha will be E, Dirgha, Savarna Dirgha. It's same category, same family. So here it should not be understood, it should not be misunderstood that if there is E and if there is the Paravarna is also E, then A will be coming. A will not come here. Why A will not come? Because for E, A is not Savarna. For E, A is not Savarna. What is Savarna for E? Rasva E and Dirgha E. Dirgha E Varna. And the rule is what? That if both places, if there is Rasva or Dirgha Ikar, okay, if there is E, and in the Paravarna there is Savarna, okay, Savarna, then the Adesha will be Savarna Dirgha. The Dirgha Varna of the same family will come, not of the another family. Next rule. Bhanu Udayaha. Okay. See, Bhanu plus Udayaha. If you split up, the last letter of the first word is what? U. Okay. Then also U. Both will be replaced and next letter will come. U will be replacing both of the letters. So there is this phonetic change. The Savarna Dirgha will be coming. Okay. U slash U plus Savarna Swaraha. Then the rule, so what will be the Adesha? Savarna Dirgha. Savarna Dirgha will be applied. Okay. So it will become Bhanudaya. Bhanu plus Udaya equals to Bhanudaya. Similarly, Vadhu plus Uhaha. Vadhu plus Uhaha. Both letters will be replaced and U will be replacing both of them. U will be replacing both of them. U plus U. U plus U will be replaced by the letter U. It will become Vadhuhaha. This is the rule. Okay. Yeah, you can see. This is the Puravarna, this is the Paravarna, and this will be the Adesha. Next, what is the next rule? 3 letters. Re, the Rasva Re and the Dirgha Re slash Re Varna plus Savarna Swara. So all these 3 letters have their Savarna Swara equally. Okay. So for Re, the Dirgha, for the Rasva Re, what are the Savarna letters? The Savarna letters are Rasva Rikar, Dirgha Rikar, and also Rikar. They are, the Re Varna is not considered to be a separate, it's not a separate family. It's not a separate family. It comes in this family only, in the Re Varna. So for the Re Varna, these 3 are the Savarnas. Panini has, he has enjoined this thing. So what will be the Adesha? So here there is Re, and Re, and the Paravarna is the Savarna Varna. It can be the Savarna Swara. Then what will be the Adesha? Savarna Dirgha will come. Since there is no Dirgha Varna for Rikar, there is no Dirgha Varna, no? As we have studied in the Swara, while we are studying how many Swaras are there in Sanskrit language. So there is no Dirgha Varna for Rikar. there is only the Ri Varna is considered to be Rasva Varna. That's why here, if Savarna Dirgha has to be applied, then what will be replaced? What will come in replacement of both of them? Ri Varna will. Re. The Dirgha Rikar will come in the place of both of them. Okay. Here you take example. Pitra Rinam. Rinam. Pitra plus Rinam. So both will be replaced by the Varna Dirgha Rikar. Dirgha Rikar. Dirgha Rikar. So it will become Pitrinam. 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 It will become Pitrinam. Okay. So the Dirgha Rikar will replace both of these letters. Now see, example of Re. So Re is there plus Re is there. Okay. Dirgha Rikar is there. No. Rasva Rikar is only there. And Ri Varna is there. So both will be replaced. And what will come? Dirgha Rikar will. Dirgha Rikar will. So it will become Hotrikaraha. Hotrikaraha. It will not be Hotrikaraha. The la sound will not come. The sound will come Hotrikaraha. Okay. In this way, these are the rules of the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. A/A plus A/A equals to A. E/E plus E/E equals to E. And U/U plus U/U equals to U. And Re/Re/Re plus Re/Re/Re equals to Re. Dirgha Rikar. This will be the Adesha. So these are the Purva Varnahas, and this will be the respective Paravarnas. If it's there, then this will be the Adesha, respectively. Okay. Now there are so many examples. See. Iha plus Amutra. It becomes Ihamutra. It becomes Ihamutra. Brahma plus Andam. It becomes Brahmandam. Parama plus Atma. It becomes Paramatma. Tatha plus Astu. It becomes Tathastu. Dharma plus Adharma. It becomes Dharma Dharma. Vidya plus Avidya equals to Vidya Vidya. Vidya Vidya. Nitya plus Anitya. It becomes Nitya Nitya. Okay. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is applied in all the examples. Rajasa plus Amshaha equals to Rajasamshaha. Rajasa Amsha equals to Rajasamshaha. A plus A equals to A. A will be replacing both of them. A and A letter. So A will be coming. A new letter will come. Adesha will happen. It will replace. It will replace just as an enemy, and enemy replaces a person, a person's position. Enemy comes in the position of that person. He takes sovereignty over that place. Okay. Iti plus idam. What does it become? It becomes iti idam. Okay. Iti idam. Api plus iha. It becomes apiha. Apiha. Dirgha ikar. Apiha. Asti plus iti equals to asti iti. Dirgha ikar. Gachati plus iti becomes gachati iti. Gachati iti. Dirgha ikar. Shri plus ishaha becomes Shrishaha. Because the E Varna, the Dirgha E Varna has its Savarna Swaraha on the next place, E. Okay. Now you have become familiar with the word Savarna. Savarna Swara. Okay. So it becomes Shrishaha. It becomes Shrishaha. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be applied here. Okay. Now I would like to give some examples from Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Chandradev Prabhu, you can see here. Sanjay Uvacha Drishtva tu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhanastada Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. So Drishtva tu Pandavanikam. Here the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi has been applied. Pandava and Anikam. What is the meaning of Anikam? Who will tell me? What is the meaning of Anikam?
Prabhuji.
Yes.
No, I will just translate. It means that the Duryodhan, by seeing the Pandavas' army, he went to Acharya Dronacharya and he said, King Duryodhan said.
Raja Vachanam Abravit. Yeah. Yes. So Anikam is just military array, military army. Okay. The Pandavas Anikam. After seeing he went to Acharya and he spoke the words. So Pandava and Anikam. Pandava, the last letter of the Pandava is what? Avarna. Rasva Varna. Rasva Avarna. And then next, what is the Paravarna? It's also Avarna. So it becomes Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be applied here. Yes. So what Varna will come in the replacement of both of these letters? What Adesha will happen? Dirgha A. Savarna Dirgha. The Dirgha Savarna will be coming here. So what is the Dirgha Savarna of the family of Avarna? The Dirgha Savarna of a family is A. So both will be replaced by the word, by the letter A. Pandavanikam. Pandavanikam. Atra Shura Maheshvasa Bhimarjuna Samayudhi Yuyudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharatha. You see here, Bhima, Arjuna, they are both different personalities. Bhima, the first word, the last letter is what? A. And the first letter of the next word is what? A. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be applied here. Yes? Because a letter is having its Savarna Swaraha in the Paravarna. That's why Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be applied. So Dirgha Varna will be coming here in the replacement of both. Bhimarjuna. What it will become? Bhimarjuna. Okay. Asmakam tu Vishishtaye Tani Bodha Dvijottama Nayaka Mama Sainyasya Sangyartham Tan Bravimite. In this shloka, the word which is highlighted in red, Sangyartham. So if you do the Sandhi Vicheda, Sangya plus Artham. What is Sangyartham meaning? The meaning is for information. Sangya is what A is there and the Paravarna is A. So it becomes Sangyartham. Sangyartham. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be applied here. So in this way you can practice. Okay, these are some exercise questions. I will give you the exercise and you can practice in your spare time. So Iha plus Amutra. So what it will become? It will become Iha Mutra. You have to write everything in the Devanagari script only. Okay. Iha Mutra. Brahma plus Andam. It becomes Brahmandam. Parama plus Atma. It becomes Paramatma. Okay. In this way, you need to do the exercise. Now, one more thing I would like to share with you. After this, after explaining this concept, I will like to conclude the class. Okay. Yes. So as you know now that there are three methods of applying Sandhi. What are the three methods? First method is Adesha, and it happens just as an enemy. Agama happens just as a friend. A new letter is coming up. Lopaha is what? Lopaha means deletion. What example did I give? I gave example of the moon. How the moon wanes in Krishna Paksha, and in Amavasya, it completely disappears. Similarly, according to some Sandhi rules, the Varna gets deleted. Okay, deletion happens. So that is Lopa. Now, in the method 1, Adeshaha, as I told you, how in the Deva Alayaha. Okay, so both letters are being replaced. The first letter of this last letter of the first word, A, and the first letter of the next word. They are both replaced by the letter A. Okay. Now an enemy, I will explain this thing by giving example of this enemy only. So enemy can can conquer two places, or an enemy can replace two places. For example, now you have taken Russia-Ukraine war. So Russia is trying to invade Ukraine. Russia is trying to invade Ukraine. Russia is trying to establish his sovereignty on some places of Ukraine. So if Russia conquers, then it will replace the sovereignty of Ukraine, and Russia will come. So it's an example of one place only. He's replacing one place. He's replacing Ukraine's place. Now take for example, Russia also invades Spain, or take for example India. Russia also invades India. So Russia will replace Ukraine also, and Russia will also replace India also. And Russia will have its sovereignty on both of the places. Now Adesha can happen. Adesha can happen either on one place only or on the both places. It can replace both places, or Adesha can happen. It can replace only one Varna. Okay. Now there is a concept called Ekadesha. Ekadesha. So see, these kind of Adesha where both Purva and Paravarnas are replaced is called Ekadesha. When Purva Varna also and Paravarna also both are replaced, what are they called? They are called, that is called Ekadesha. That is called Ekadesha. Now in Swara Sandhi, in how many subtypes Ekadesha occurs, and in how many subtypes Ekadesha doesn't occur? Or Ekadesha doesn't occur means what? There is only change of Pura Varna, or there is there is only change of Pura Varna. Among Swara Sandhis, 5 Sandhis, namely Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Guna Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi, Purva Rupa Sandhi, and Pararupa Sandhis are all Ekadesha Sandhis. That is, they involve replacement of both Purva and Paravarnas by the Adesha. So both Varnas are replaced by a new word. But only Yan Sandhi and Yanta Vanta Desha Sandhi belong to a different group where there is no Ekadesha. Only the first letter is replaced by the Adesha. Only the first letter. What is the first letter? Purva Varna is only replaced. Both Varnas are not replaced, and one the new letter is coming. But only one, the first letter is replaced and a new letter is coming. Okay. So take for example that in Yan Sandhi and Yantamata Desha Sandhi, the enemy, what does the enemy do? The enemy only conquers one place. But in 5 Sandhis, the other 5 Sandhis, Savarna, Dirgha, Guna, Vriddhi, Purarupa and Pararupa, the enemy occurs 2 places. Purva Varna also and Paravarna also. It establishes its sovereignty over both places. A new letter comes. The enemy comes. Okay. So in Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, what is happening? Ekadesha is happening. In Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, what is happening? Ekadesha is happening. So Puravarna is a and slash a, plus Paravarna is a slash a. Adesha will be a. So both letters are replaced. Puravarna is also replaced and Paravarna is also replaced. And this enemy is coming, or Adesha is coming. Okay. Both varnas are replaced. Now, I would like to give some project work. Those who have some time, there, it's not compulsory. So what you can do is, each one of you will be assigned one chapter of Bhagavad Gita. You have to find Savarna Dirgha Sandhi in shlokas. Okay. So I would like chapter 1, Chandradev Prabhu can take chapter 1, and he can go over, he can check all the shlokas of chapter 1 and check and see where the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is applied. Just as I found, see, Sangyartham. This is a shloka from first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So how did I find out this Savarna Dirgha Sandhi? In the same manner, you have to find out Savarna Dirgha Sandhi in the shlokas. Now you will tell Prabhuji how we will be getting, how you will get to know. So what you can do is, you can take help of the word-to-word translations given in the Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. After shloka, you can see that is word-to-word translations are given. So you can take help of that and see if there is any sandhi applied there. Okay. In this way, if you practice more, the concept will become more clear. So chapter 1, I would like to allot Chandradev Prabhu. Okay. Chandradev Prabhu can take chapter 1. Krishnagirti Prabhu, maybe Krishnagirti Prabhu can take chapter 3, or Urmila Mataji can take another chapter, or both can do chapter 3. It's up to them. Avatarik God Prabhu can take chapter 4 and check what are the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Okay, examples in that shlokas. Dr. Yogesh Kotkani Prabhu can take chapter 5 of Bhagavad Gita. Bhakta Yogesh Prabhu can take chapter 6. Bhaktin Tanuja Mataji can take 7th chapter. And Sneha Janve Mataji can take chapter 8. Okay. Pina Shaha Mataji can take chapter 9. Okay, in this way. So whenever you get some time, maybe you can do this project work. This is not compulsory. I just gave you so that as much as you practice more, the concept will become, it will become very clear to you. And it will last for long. You know that Sandhi, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Anytime if I ask you, if there is Puravarna and Paravarna, so what Adesha will come? You should be able to answer it. So that's what. So this is some project work you can do at your own spare time. And also I will give some exercise questions, like this. So you can do that. Now I would like to invite some questions if anyone has. Yes, Dr. Yogesh Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. When you spoke about this Adesh thing, you said that the definition, you said it's replaced by a new swara, new word,
Yes.
a new letter.
Yes.
O and A getting replaced, And the I is the same letter. It's like, that's why I'm still wondering why it's not called Lopa. The is getting disappearing, so it should be called Lopa. And no new word is coming. It's just the second word which is taking the second letter which is taking the place, which is A. So
Prabhu,
why is it called Adesh and
yes.
not Lopa? I'm still not understanding.
Yes, Prabhu. See, Prabhu, this is a general rule. Okay. So Panini, what he does, he explains a rule so that all the examples can be covered, all the possibilities can be covered. Now you are taking example of Deva and Alaya. Okay. Now you're taking example of Deva and Alaya. So the last letter of the word Deva, is there, and the first letter of the next word is A. So you are telling Prabhu, the first letter gets Lopa and A letter only comes. So how it is Adesha?
Yeah.
But it is now, if you take example of another letter, another example, if you take, for example, I take example like what is there? 1 second. There is this example. Okay. See, Iha plus Amutra. You see here, Iha plus Amutra. So here, Iha, the last letter of the first word is what? A. And the first letter of the next word is A. Now the rule is what? Savarna Dirgha should be replaced. Savarna Dirgha Varna should come in the replacement of both Varnas. Okay. Rule is that only. Now, if you tell no, Prabhu, in the Iha, the A should get deleted, and then what will happen? We need A, we need Dirgha A. So from where A will come? Okay, so that's why Panini, what he has done, he has given a generalized rule so that all the possibilities can be covered in that. Okay, so there are 4 possibilities. Through this Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Panini covered so many possibilities. In A, if you take example of A only, so there can be 4 possibilities in a family. I will tell you, see. Yeah, here you see. Puravarna can be Rasva A, Paravarna can be Rasva A. It becomes what the Adesha will what Adesha will be coming? Adesha will be A. Second possibility, A plus Dirgha A. What will be the Adesha? A. Third possibility, Dirgha Puravarna will be A and Paravarna will be A. It will become A. Fourth possibility, A plus A equals to A. In this way, everyone, E slash E plus E slash E becomes E. So Panini has included all 4 possibilities through this, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi rule. You see, so many possibilities are there. 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, okay, 12 plus 6, 18. 18 possibilities he has covered in this one Savarna Dirgha Sandhi rule. So if Panini had to tell, okay, then what will happen? So like you gave example of Devalaya. So A should get deleted, A should only come, okay, A should only be remaining. So there should be some Lopa. No, it is not like that. If like this it would have happened, then Panini should have created so many sutras. Panini should have created so many sutras. But what is the definition of sutra? The definition of sutra is Laghutamam Vakyam. The sutra means Laghutamam Vakyam, the shortest sentence. Through the shortest sentence, Panini tries to cover so many possibilities, so many examples. This is the expertise of Panini grammar. This is the expertise of Panini. Okay. Through this sutra, there is a sutra Adenguna, or Adenguna also, and there is other sutras, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, what, just forgetting that sutra. Okay, anyway. So through that sutra, he is covering 16 types of possibilities. Okay. Now if, as you are telling, like Deva Alaya or should get related, then he should have created another sutra that okay, now here a should get deleted. Then another sutra to establish a and a, it becomes a. Then another sutra, if there is a, then a, it becomes a. Then another sutra, like that. So sutra means laghutamam vakyam, and sutra should be able to cover so many possibilities. Okay, so this is the definition of sutra. So Panini followed that, and that's why he covered. So this is the Adesha Prama. So we cannot misinterpret or misunderstand this rule in that way that the lopa happens here and then the paravarna only remains. It is not like that. Both are replaced.
What does he exactly say in that sutra? What is the exact sutra like? In
Yes,
whatever
sutra.
language.
Yes, sutra is Avarnath Achi. 1 second. Avarnath Achi. Sandhi. Yeah. I'm not able to recall, Prabhu. There is one sutra, something starting like it ends like Avarnadachi something. So
Yeah, but just give the meaning of the
Avarnadachi
sutra.
or something. Yeah, so many. I will give you the. I will send that sutra in group so you can refer. I'm not able to recall properly, but
okay, Prabhu. Somewhat clear. Only thing maybe
yes.
when you talk about the lopa, then I will exactly understand the
Yeah,
difference.
yeah.
I have not understood 50%. Now, what is
Yes.
lopa now is a doubt for me. If this is
Yeah.
Adesh, then what is lopa like? So,
Yes, Prabhu.
fine. Yeah.
So
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So of course there is another subtype of Swara Sandhi. You would have seen yes. Here if you see Purva Rupa Sandhi and Para Rupa Sandhi. So in these two subtypes of Swara Sandhi, you will find how the lopa occurs. Okay, you will find how the lopa occurs actually here. So there will be some deletion of this letter. Okay, I will tell you how it happens actually. So when it will come, no, I will explain how the deletion happens. It's not just exactly the lopa happens here, but some activity happens similar to the lopa. Not exactly lopa, but something related to the lopa activity, how the deletion happens of the varna. So it will get more clear here. Vinashaha Mataji.
Sir, in one example, you said in Seva, it is getting missing. When we want to split the Sandhi words, how will we know that
Mataji, I don't know, your voice is breaking. Other devotees are also facing that same issue. Tanuja Mataji, you are able to hear our voice?
I couldn't hear.
Oh, Vinasha Mataji, your
Couldn't hear.
bandwidth is.
1 minute. Now is it clear?
Yes, now it's clear.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
My question is in Sevakaha, and I don't remember the the following word. वहाँ आपने बोला था कि अह का लोप होता है वो संधि में,
yes.
right? हाँ,
Yes.
तो जो word बन गया, अगर we want to split that word, तो how can we know कि ये word को विसर्ग है? वो let's suppose for Dev plus Alay, we said Devalay. Dev doesn't have a visarg.
Yes.
So Sevaka word does not exist. It exists only Sevakaha.
Okay. So you are telling that, for example, if after the मतलब यदि लोप हो जाता है सेवक का और जो क्या ना जो नेक्स्ट वर्ण था, तो आप कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे कि ये इधर विसर्ग है कि नहीं है, था कि नहीं? गलती से हम लोग सेवक और जो परवर्ण है उसमें गलती से सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि भी कर सकते हैं ना, ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना? तो ये गलत रूल हो जाएगा यदि हम लोग लोप करके बाद में सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि अप्लाई करेंगे तो, क्योंकि पाणिनि महर्षि जो है उन्होंने ऐसा बोला है कि आप एक वर्ड में,
हाँ,
2 वर्ड्स में आप दो संधि यूज नहीं कर सकते। यदि आपने 2 वर्ड्स में एक संधि यूज की है तो
हाँ,
बस उसके बाद और एक संधि अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते। तो अभी आप बोलेंगे मतलब कैसे उसको आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करेंगे? यस,
हाँ,
सो
हाँ,
हाँ, तो कैसे होता है माता जी कि जब आप उसमें क्या होता है कि जब संस्कृत में आपकी वोकेबलरी, ठीक है, आपकी वोकेबलरी जब इंक्रीज होती है और आप सेंटेंस में देखते कंटेक्चुअली कि वो कंटेक्चुअली किस प्रकार से कैसे वो सेंटेंस में वर्ड्स यूज किए गए हैं और कैसे उसमें इधर लोप हुआ है, तो आप समझ जाएंगे कि इधर विसर्ग था। ओके, तो मेनली ये है कि जब हमको पता रहता है कि कैसे सेंटेंस में वर्ड्स को कैसे यूज करना है, तब हम लोग आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं कि हाँ ये वर्ड में विसर्ग है और ये वर्ड में विसर्ग नहीं है। सो इट विल कम बाय एक्सपीरियंस मेनली एक्चुअली, और जितना आपका वोकेबलरी बढ़ेगा तो उसके द्वारा आपको हो। यस,
ओके,
यस।
ओके,
और समटाइम्स यदि भगवत गीता वर्सेस में भी आप देखेंगे
हाँ,
बहुत एग्जाम्पल्स है, कभी कभी ऐसे विसर्ग का लोप हो जाता है, उधर विसर्ग था लेकिन लोप हो जाता है। आप सिंपल एग्जाम्पल लीजिए ना, संजय
हाँ,
उवाच, संजय
हाँ,
उवाच, ठीक है,
हाँ,
संजय विसर्ग है और बाद
हाँ,
में उवाच है, ठीक है,
हाँ,
तो उधर संधि का रूल लगा और बाद में संधि के रूल के हिसाब से लोप हो जाता है, विसर्ग का लोप हो जाता है, तो हमको क्या दिखता है, संजय उवाच।
हाँ,
लेकिन आप यदि पद पदार्थ देखेंगे ना, वर्ड टू वर्ड ट्रांसलेशन प्रभुपाद का, तो आप उसमें देखेंगे कि कैसे उसमें वर्ड टू वर्ड ट्रांसलेशन में लिखा है संजय उवाच इक्वल्स टू संजय सेड, आप देखेंगे उसमें, हाँ, उसमें संधि विच्छेद किया गया है। तो आप उसके द्वारा भी थोड़ा सा आप धीरे धीरे यूज टू हो जाएंगे तो आपको आइडेंटिफाई करने में आसानी होगी कि हाँ इधर संधि लगा, इधर लोप है। Yes. So in Bhagavad Gita, there are so many examples actually where this lopa has been method, ये जो लोप का जो है ना थर्ड मेथड लोप का, वो बहुत जगह पर अप्लाई किया गया है। Yes. Yes. Any other question, Mataji? Is it clear?
yes, clear.
Yes. Okay. Any other questions from other devotees? Avatari God Prabhu, clear, everything clear. It's maybe you would have learned this before. Yes. I don't know. Okay. So if there are no further questions, I would like to conclude here. Okay. वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yogesh Prabhu, Dr. Yogesh Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
You have some showpiece like of that talwar, that what you call sword behind you.
Yes.
Showpiece, or it really works, Prabhu?
It's real.
Achha.
It's real.
It's real. Jai.
Yeah.
You are a Kshatriya spirit. No one can dare to rob your house. I saw your that DP. There also you have a hold of that that sword.
Yes, Prabhu. I was actually the head of the Kshatriya department of Varnashram Ministry. I
Oh, Jai.
started the department under Dirgha Madhi.
Acha. Okay, bro. So I would like to meet you in the next class.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.